If you can count
My
properly.
dog, my dog.
Oh my God.
On the line.
Hey,
Don't pop me,
Wrap
dog.
up the
I'm
meeting.
dirty in front of it.
Carmine,
I'm
get
a
up here and
dirty
wrap up
dog.
the meeting.
Carmine, call a single one of them.
Carmine hasn't gotten any attention from women since I denied his proposal.
Damn.
In a PDM.
Well, he has the mannequin at his bed at the house.
I thought it was married to
Oh,
Lemon
yeah, he
Chi.
does.
What happened to that?
What?
Yeah, he's got a mannequin. Blow the whistle.
Does anyone have any announcements? With that
Oh,
being
Mr. Mayor,
said,
Mr. Mayor's got one.
oh,
The mayor
Mr.
has
Mayor,
one, Carmine.
The stage is yours, Mr.
Thank you,
Mayor.
Mr. Mayor. Come on up,
Thank
sir.
you for making me a millionaire for doing absolutely
welcome, you're
nothing
welcome.
but existing.
I am now giving Chief of Police Kyle Pratt a key to one Geronimo Bay. The LSPD is officially now in possession of a warehouse.
Nice. We got our warehouse.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What do we do with it?
So
What do we do with that thing?
Pred and Rhodes and the rest of the command and high command, you can discuss how you want to utilize the space, but effectively in 7 days it'll be transferred from the mayor's office to the LSPD. So
I have a question, Michael.
of course, yes.
Just to cover my ass and further in legal and later litigation, if he just is no longer chief of police, does that stay property of the Los Santos Police Department?
It is property of the police department, yes.
Don't worry, I
So it's
won't
not like a
embezzle
jetpack.
another massive object in this town. I already got away with it once. What do I got to prove?
Plus,
I know,
he's
I'm the one
reformed.
who gave it to you.
He's very
I am reformed.
True.
I am Thank you, Justice Bates.
Yep.
Gates. Sorry,
He said
Gates. I
Gates.
said
He's-
Bates.
he
I meant to
said
say
Gates.
Gates.
He said Gates. He didn't say Bates.
Bates was on my mind. He's
Yep.
a good friend of
Fuck
mine.
Jack Bates.
Different Bates.
Is that Bates? Yeah, what's that Bates?
I don't know. I gotta go. Excuse me.
Hey, thanks there, Mayor.
Appreciate
Listen,
that.
guys. We appreciate the mayor. I need to see some applause for the mayor. Delivering on the bonuses.
Yeah, flip.
Delivering on the new
Thank you.
Love
slash
goes
offices.
out.
Slash cells.
Wade, he needs a bonus.
Come on,
Wade.
Based.
Perfect.
Before
All right, we're gonna
Spectre.
be. I'm gonna make sure that we get the best decorators and lay them out with a plan. Probably a couple of them, and we're gonna have training grounds, offices, cells. All right, and it'll be a nice little place for us to use other than MRPD. Okay. Well, that's why I'm gonna make sure it gets done. All right, go ahead, Wade.
Thanks, Chief.
Hey guys.
Hey, no problem, Clear.
Officer Marcus Wade, the fattest ass in the room.
Said no one ever.
I'd like to announce to you guys some very good news. A truce has been reached between myself and Captain Carmine Costello. I was a fool. I disobeyed my captain's orders and I deserved to be punished. Me and Carmine had a conversation yesterday and I came to the realization that no matter what you have done for him, no matter what I've done for him, no matter how much I trained him, made him into the man he is today, he is still my captain. And for that, I should follow his orders, and you should all do the same. Now,
That or I turn you into an example.
I am simply a tool. I am a tool for the chief and the captains and the sergeants to be used to dispense justice onto the people of this city, as are we all.
God damn.
What the hell?
What the
What?
hell?
Okay.
Carmine's room?
Who?
This is
Yeah.
Carmine's
Okay.
bed,
What
okay?
the hell, Carmine?
Yes, us.
Carmine,
doing
what
in
are you
that
doing
room,
to
man?
that sex doll, man?
What's her name?
Why is she standing like that?
This is what I have to wake up to every day
It's
now, okay?
Gertrude. And
Gertrude.
you are the huzz.
What, Haley?
She with the huzz.
She's not even breathing.
She with the huzz. Yeah.
He
She
won't
with the
even put it in
huzz.
the
Yeah.
closet, okay, guys? He just
my God.
keeps it out all the
I'll be
time.
fucking on
Hey,
We
me.
have an
You went
open
down.
room.
Yeah.
We have an open room concept now. It's a big room with just 4 giant beds and
Peach
stuff.
wanted Love Island theme. Oh, so you know
Oh.
So you all just watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
What the hell?
I can't even give the rest of my speech. This is
I'm
With
usually
the huzz.
no, I'm
Yeah.
usually
was a
in
no.
my
Sorry
bar
about
when they're
that,
doing
Striker.
that. Okay.
Oh, you're all good.
Yeah.
I would have to have an excessive amount
Carmine, you listen, I'm just gonna, this might sound a little crude, a little brass, but you fucking that doll in there or what, man? Like, what are you doing with it?
You really gotta ask. You
Yeah,
really
that's
got-
a yes. You
know what's
fucking.
weird is it
you
never
are
had
on
a
a
She with
path
the
of
huzz.
degeneracy that I wouldn't even seep. To,
If I
you know
could
what I mean?
hip thrust
I
right
kinda
now, I'd
expect it, but feel bad for you at the same time.
What the
I'll be humping the air right now. She with the hug.
Like this,
Oh
Carmine?
my
Like this?
None of you are allowed to say shit about me anymore. This is bullshit. I'm the
Sorry, let's
fucking
wrap this
weird
meeting
sex
up.
one?
Arjun, you got anything to say?
Yeah, one more thing. One more thing.
I
have something as well.
Perfect.
Long story short, we'll be doing a jug task force unit today. If anybody want to join in, feel free. Nothing but jug calls. We are stopping Pablo Escobar today.
Sorry.
Oh,
Jug calls? What the hell?
Drug.
Drug.
Not jugs.
Drug, not jugs.
Excuse me.
Not
Drug.
jugs. Not jugs.
Oh, no.
I'm not the gutter, Ruby.
That's Carmine's calls.
Kind of hard.
In addition to the
things up there.
addition to the promotions on shift 3, there was 2 promotions. We have Senior Dark now and Senior Renee. Renee.
Who the hell is a senor? What is that?
Senior.
Where's my promotion?
Oh.
at?
Oh.
Yeah, happy birthday, Remy.
What's your rank?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday, Happy
May you have
Old.
many more.
So just to double check, any more high command announcements?
Nope, I don't believe so.
Any command announcements?
Yeah. No.
All right, come on up,
Come on
doctor.
up, Doc.
Thank
All
you.
you.
Oh, you're talking to me? I'm sorry. I didn't see it there.
Hello. No, just a quick one. in
Wait, get
shift
off the
three-
fucking table. Wait.
Yes, sir.
Get off the fucking table.
During shift 3, there was an incident where people were apparently dressing up as doctors, and everyone was confused who's a doctor, who's not a doctor. I have said this before, but I know there's some new faces and some new people. When they're hired to the LSMG, they get a tag added into the MDT profiles by PD, because I go to PD and ask them. Along with that, they are handed a badge which we always wear either on our hips. I'll come to the front here. We either wear it on
Do
our
you want us
hips.
to look at your hips?
Don't lie.
Yeah, hips don't lie.
All right, we're looking.
That, or if they're staff plus, they will be wearing a lab coat with the same badge that is on their
Nice.
chest. Okay. So if
Understood.
you have any confusion, if they are hired, you can differentiate by these badges. They're only green. This is the only color we have of the badges. Okay. I just want to let that know, just so you guys are all there.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
B.
Hey, Perry,
Understood.
if you send me a list
Yeah.
of doctors, I'll make sure the tags are updated and they have tags.
Yeah, I think it's been updated the last time, but I'll double check to make sure. When the last time I did that. Okay.
Can you clarify again if even command has no access to the keys to your ICU ever, right?
From what I have been told by Derek himself, I believe so.
Who's
Who?
Derek?
Derek
Derek
Shore is
doesn't
the board of
exist in
directors.
Toronto,
They
you-
took.
Not a real
Who?
person.
Who's that?
They took away
They
our
keep
key
changing it. Yes, they
Yeah.
took again.
I don't think it was ever like talked to by Derek, so you would have to communicate. You would have to ask him. Don't who him.
I'm sure it'll be
for a long
further
time.
clarified here in
Yeah.
the near future, but as of right now, pending that conversation, just operate as we do not, even if doctors are unavailable, which is not ideal, but we see the shortfall there. And hopefully that can be resolved in the very near future.
I was like, if there isn't any doctors around, check the lemon list, because sometimes there are some of us that are off duty, and we are normally putting off duty doctor in the lemon list when we are around. So you can
Understood.
check there as well. So if you don't know if there's no EMS, no doctors, check the lemon list. That's the best thing I can say to do. We'll
So-
try and
so-
free on one as well.
So what happens when someone is stuck in ICU? We're just and there's
That's
no
what I mean.
doctors. No, that's it. We're done.
Lemon
Like
list.
Survival of the
nothing.
fittest.
Yeah,
Lemon
I've
list.
looked lemon list. I mean,
If
late
there's
shift
not-
two, good luck.
Some of the people have our emails. Shoot us an email. If not, then then unfortunately they're stuck.
It seems
But
asinine, but okay.
It's
Welcome
we
to
don't
Derek's
really
shop.
have
Let's get the
that
crowbar,
many people.
Open that bitch.
I'll get
Normally
the
during the hours,
sledgehammer.
if you normally during
got a
those hours,
sledgehammer, that's right.
if there is somebody around, it'll be Stacy Rex. So if you have her number, give her a call.
It's
'Cause she's
sounding
most
like
likely
Peach,
shift
put
two.
out another announcement. Announcement, Peach. Another announcement.
It's-
All key-
well, hold off,
Yeah,
hold,
follow
hold off,
the key
hold off
fobs
for
of
now.
Ron.
Just because, again, I anticipate this being resolved in the very near
Yeah.
future. It sounds like, again, we can all acknowledge the shortfall. It sounds like the concession made was in the event where doctors were unavailable to prevent someone from being, cooped up
Yeah.
unnecessarily. And I'll make it a personal goal to ensure that that gets resolved.
People,
Yeah,
everybody
if you
has
can.
mixed information, EMS and doctors included,
Yeah,
which is why it's a big headache. Because
That's
even
what I mean, it's
Derek
been
was like,
Yeah, if
You
it's
shouldn't
just
have
like
it.
mixed communication, it's like
yep.
that's what I've been trying to clear up with like Derek and going, hey, can you like please like, because I've been trying to like get you guys your keys because
I know.
I'm
we know
gonna
you
say
have.
I was like I know the reason why it was originally taken away in the first place because I was the doctor that was held up because one of your officers let somebody in back a year ago. That is the reason why. So
A year ago.
it was like a year or two ago.
Who's
yeah.
holding the grudge? Who's holding the grudge right now?
Derek Shaw.
Derek.
Wake up.
Derek Shaw.
The
Say,
person
you
with
guys
the
know me.
placeholder profile picture still.
He actually did have a profile picture. He did actually have a profile picture, but it's gone. And it was actually a really good picture, I'm not gonna lie.
That's crazy.
That's impossible. He doesn't wake up.
I believe he did wake up once. But no, yeah. Let your high command talk with Derek Shaw and we'll see what I can give that because
I have a question. Is that officer still
Yes.
hired?
no. It was a deputized officer back when the Council of Eight.
So how is that?
It was Vic Hanna, wasn't it?
It actually wasn't Vic Hanna.
That's
I was
that's
gonna
free
say,
Vicana.
Hopefully it can
Yeah.
get resolved as quickly as possible.
And
then.
don't blame Perry because Derek is
Yeah.
so set in his ways from like
No, I'm just
2018.
asking questions. I'm
No,
sorry.
we called for a meeting 3 chiefs ago. To be fair, okay.
Yeah.
That's actually
But I'll say
Just dodging our
believe in your
calls.
chiefs and believe in
Yeah.
Rhodes because I know that they will be able to get
Yeah.
through to Derek.
You
so.
know it's not you. Thank you, Perry.
I'm
you.
sorry
Should we
about all
start-
that.
know you were fighting
should
for
we-
it.
Should we put like warrants out for Derek Shaw for unlawful imprisonment?
I'm trying to impeach him.
Yes.
Probably not.
Do it.
Well,
Can we
he's
put the
keeping them
board up? I'm
trapped.
struggling
I
to
think we
focus.
should.
Wouldn't it
Rhodes
be
is
the
gonna
easiest
deal with it. Let
ACR
the
in the
ass chief
world?
deal with it.
We
I
could
think
get him
so.
for harboring a fugitive who got a 95 in the
Damn
ICU.
right, damn right we can.
Perry, can I
Osvaldo's
speak
got
to
a
you
book to
outside real
impeach
quick?
him.
Yeah.
All right,
But I-
so
but I
Try to make this
remember
quick.
I have something. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah,
let's
sure.
have let's
so
get
fast.
Justice Gates up here.
Right over here. So I just want to make sure I understand, so that when I do communicate the concerns, I have the full story. So essentially, it was as it is right now, where under no circumstances do we have keys. However, I'm assuming we then ran into shortfalls, staffing stuff, and then it was communicated to some degree, maybe not formally, but essentially, if someone, needs to be released from the ICU that and there's no doctors available, then PD can release them, correct? And then now we're back to...
I'll say that one I don't actually know myself for the fact of I believe that rule was made and nobody communicated that with Derek.
Okay.
Is the problem.
That's like, yeah, that I would assume that to be likely the story. Just for my I've never released anyone from the ICU. That being said, is there anything specific in the event where someone did 311 or a doctor reached out indicating that a person who was in custody is released from the ICU, whatever the situation is there anything specific that we have to do to release them?
So the problem is, I don't know if you guys aren't able to do it because things EMS and doctors, we check them in with Dr. Jerry.
Okay.
And I believe that we're the only ones who are able to do that. And it's a very like finicky system. I don't think anyone else is allowed to touch it at all. So if they are checked into the ICU ward,
try that with someone over at the hospital now? Because so the reason I ask is because right now, let's assume no doctors available, right? We get a 311 saying someone's in the ICU. We can't release them anyways, right? Like, aren't they gonna be stuck regardless?
Yeah, they're gonna be stuck regardless. That's the problem. Is because I can't say yes to like letting you guys do that.
Good.
Yeah, I'm just this is it's
Maybe you
just a
guys just hire
logistical
the
thing.
fake doctors. Maybe you should just hire them.
It's also because there's also the thing of we also have to write reports to know that they've been discharged.
Right. Yeah.
Because if they need a checkup and stuff, like, we don't know is the problem. So it's
100%.
It's a tough ground when it comes to that. So.
Right.
And plus, Peacock.
Are you signed on at the moment?
I am.
Okay. Can I bring you over to the hospital and you run me through everything? Because I just wanna understand, sort of like the failure in the system, so that this hopefully gets resolved. Like I said, I want to make sure this gets resolved in the next 24 hours. I feel bad that you had to announce that, because it seems as though everyone was caught off guard.
Yeah, because like
It's no one's fault, but
yeah, no. Apparently, it was like doctors, like there was fake doctors that dressed up and went into the back surgery suite because they feel like the doors are unlocked, but they're actually like because.
Girl, we used to run into garage doors like that all the time here, Mission.
Yeah, it's because our doors. So the only
You have a
doors
vehicle
that
here?
I do. I have my Granger.
Okay. Let's head over to the hospital, and I'd like you to sort of run me through the process.
So you can kind of get a
yes, 100%.
Because I don't know if you will be able to like touch it at all.
Got it.
Because it's one of those weird systems.
Totally understand. But yeah, I don't want anyone to start unnecessarily, giving you guys shit for something that's, number one, out of your control, and above you. Two, you're literally just the messenger. Even if it is something that was just miscommunicated within the department and Derek didn't understand, or may not have seen. Obviously, he's quite busy. I just want to clear that all up the best I can.
Yeah, that's why I've been like trying to like communicate with Derek and like let him know like this is what's happening, like, because like I don't want your officers like to get like told off and stuff, but there are some officers who are like, but I can, and apparently, Angela had a situation where one of the officers was literally opening and unlocking the door, like going with a key fob. I'm like,
yeah,
why?
No bueno.
So.
I mean, I think the reality is, oftentimes, like, people will sort of do things out of habit, not sort of maliciously. And it'd be no different than me putting a key into a keyhole and realizing, you know what, this one don't quite fit. This one don't quite fit.
No,
you know?
Yeah. It's like there was a time like King somehow like accidentally swiped my keys, and I was like when my backup keys, so I just quickly grabbed them off of him.
Yep.
So
it happens.
It's like I'm chill with that stuff. So it's like it's just don't.
I mean, listen, I want you to know that these bitches would be having a fit if you had keys to PD and opened it just to get into the meeting. Okay.
So you want to know what's even funnier?
What?
As SAMA director, when I finally got my my keys and stuff for SAMA director when I was that, for a little bit, my key fobs actually worked in the PD and stuff. But I quickly was like, hey, no, I shouldn't really have these, I don't think. So I still free on one everything because I have that respect for you guys.
Yeah,
I will say,
100%.
I feel like some of you guys would have a hissy fit if it was back at like pillbox times, because you guys did not have. I think you remember back in the day, PD getting locked back in the ICU wards.
Yeah. Yep.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm just showing him Dr. Jerry because he wanted to have a little looky at it, his system and stuff. Yeah. Because it's very finicky system.
Yeah, I'm gonna again, getting into contact with Derek shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Yeah.
And it's also why I didn't want Peach to write a report, because to write said report and then immediately like
Yeah.
undo it if that's what ends up happening is just going to be a little silly.
It's gonna be a little bit confusing. It's like, okay. All right, so this is Dr. Jerry. He is where we check our patients in on his little tablet here. I don't know if you're able to talk to him at all.
I am.
Okay. So if you can see on his little tablet here, he has to check patients, to check which patients are in the ICU ward. Then to add a patient to the ICU ward list.
Yep.
Remove a patient from the ICU ward list, and then clear an entire room. This is what I mean by it's very complicated.
Yeah, and you said his name's Jerry?
This is Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry don't fuck with me. He's like, that badge don't work here. Yeah.
Okay.
Just across the board. I can't check the room list. I wouldn't be able to add or remove patients or clear any of the rooms. But just to verify, for example, Richard went into the ICU, right?
Yes. I checked with nurses if so whenever I bring a patient into the ICU ward, which is like I'm gonna probably let everyone else know about as well, I always check with the nurses to see if they want to either be checked in so they can be checked out by a doctor, or if they're going to be self-discharged by Dr. Jerry.
Got it.
So
Understood.
they won't be checked in on his list, basically.
Okay. That makes perfect sense.
So it's a little bit easier. Richard was the latter, so he's not checked in with Dr. Jerry. So he should, when he wakes up, he should come back home straight away.
Okay, so I question if, okay, so I think there's a few ways that we can deal with this, because the reality exists at the end of the day that, even if we could unlock the door, they're still not going to be released from the ICU.
Yeah.
Which is problematic. What happens
That's the problem.
What happens in that case? So hypothetical, Richard was sent fully into the ICU. He wakes up in his room. I show up and I'm like, there's no doctor available. We're still running under the assumption that, we can let people out.
If
I
you
let him out.
He walks around. If he has like a headache or he takes a nap,
He'll only be able to wake up here.
Local EMS will drag him back in here.
Okay.
If he tries to wake up where like at your house and stuff, local EMS will come into the doors and drag him straight back in here.
Got it. Okay. So is it fair to say that if PD were doing this before, is like a temporary like stopgap of like making sure that someone wasn't unlawfully in prison type deal?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think best course of action here. So we have sort of interfaction channels of communication. One of them is with PD, DOC, DOJ, and state marshals. I question if doctors should be roped into that. And then it could be as simple as adding doctors to inform them that there's no current, even EMS, truthfully, that there's no current available EMS or doctor to release someone. That way, it's at least
basically
documented.
like we can get like paged and stuff.
Yeah,
so
pretty much. Yeah. It's how we deal with bench trials, for example. Someone requests a bench trial. That's the channel of communication we use, and we ping the judges to inform.
Yeah, it's something that I know that we've like asked about it, like a paging system for when somebody does wake up, so that like cops and that can do it. But the problem is, I believe in the government email chain, we do not have doctor tags over there. I believe only High Command does.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
So it might be saying that's something you would have to also ask. Because I know
EMS authorized to
discharge people.
Yes.
Yeah, no, they like if there's no doctors around, like EMS can discharge people if they are available and around to do so.
Okay. That's interesting. I wasn't aware that doctors didn't have that, but EMS do.
We used to way
back in the day.
Way back in the day, because that's the place we used to put all of the DOAs when because we had to throw them all in there because I was the one keeping that updated as well.
Got it. Okay. I am going to like obviously don't change anything. Follow the prior directive given. I'll make sure that Derek does announce if anything does change. I do think bare minimum, like, you know, if the individual or if an individual wakes up and there's no EMS or doctors available, that PD should you know, should be able to resolve that.
Yeah.
Again, even on a temporary, at the end of the day, you know, the local docs and EMS are going to scoop them up and bring them back at some point.
Yep.
But I also understand the issue of documenting their condition. You know,
when they've left.
Exactly.
Stuff, so,
that's very obviously clearly as important. Oh gosh, and truthfully, with how everything is currently set up, it seems easiest to do that with EMS because they do have stuff sort of set up preemptively. How many doctors are there, if you don't mind me asking?
Active?
Well, just on roster, like a hypothetical.
Last time I counted, I think it was 38 or 40.
38, 40? Okay. And
that's including our like interns, which are cadets, basically, and your terms of ranks. It's also the thing of with what is it? With like PD releasing people, it then messes up Peacock.
What is Peacock?
It is, I believe it's in Grim. If I remember, that's the one I put it under. Yeah, the Guidelines Risks Integrity Malpractice Act. There is the Patient Chain of Custody, Peacock. Basically for patients that are in police custody and not in police custody. And basically when they're getting treated by doctors and stuff like that, that they're in basically doctors. It's kind of like chain of evidence in a way.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's like a chain of basically who the patient is with, basically.
The issue still stands though that again, number one, like there's two factions essentially here that can deal with this. One of which, unless we have personal emails, we have zero means of reaching out to. Which is taking out a good portion of people on that basis alone. And then it's going to fall entirely on EMS unless doctors get roped into, you know, either their own thing or as like, in addition to EMS, like not actually EMS, but for the sake of like being notified, or having.
I would be up for the idea of like being notified at least, of like if like say the PD is like, hey, we have a patient like back here that's needs to be checked out. Like I'll be fine with that type of situation.
Yeah.
So because it is very hard.
It's rough to deal with. Oh, trust.
Yeah, it's rough to
trust
deal
me.
with.
I know. I know. I work
like,
in shift 3.
We started off with like I think it was maybe 200 plus, 150 plus doctors 2 years ago, and then slowly but surely we've dwindled down to the numbers we have now. So it's
rough.
It's rough, but we're trying our best. So Charlie, do you want to come deal with this ICU patient, please? Yeah, also if we're on duty, we get the page that an ICU patient is working.
Okay. Hopefully, I can get all of this turned around in the next day or so. I will reach out to you directly, the best I can. It's going to be a weekend. Tomorrow is actually not the best day because I have stuff scheduled from 10 a.m. Eastern until like 4 or
I'm
so
free.
hours after. When are you free typically?
I'm free most of the time, so
Okay.
yeah.
Um,
As long as like a couple days in advance, like I should be all.
will you be around a few hours after storm tomorrow?
This storm or
Yes.
this the storm, yes. If it's
Okay.
early in the morning, I could
Perfect.
try and do it.
No,
but
no, no. I don't.
say
I
this,
no, no. I
I'm the
don't want you to
AE
have
I'm
to.
the AE doctor.
No,
I'm the AE doctor, so.
I don't want you to accommodate some crazy schedule.
No,
I don't
that's
want
all
you
good.
to mess up your sleep schedule or anything like that. I will get back to you. Let me make sure I have your contact info as well, just in case. Do you have a badge you can flash? Do you guys have badges that are flashable or no?
We don't have badges, not anymore. I miss my
Man.
old badge. I miss my old badge.
All right. Give me a second. State ID.
1699.
Perfect. Just didn't want to misspell your name in my contact list.
No, that's all good. That's all good.
And your phone number.
It is 420 855 8671.
Okay, perfect. And that has been added. I'm going to send you a quick text with my info.
Okay.
Once I reload my contact list and you show up.
Oh, I know that feeling. I know
There
that
we
feeling.
go.
Charlie, do you think?
I do. This is Chatterbox. He's in
Oh.
place custody.
Oh!
Oh, hello.
Hey, Chatty!
I gotta go back to house arrest.
Oh.
Ah, I see.
I unfortunately will not be able to assist with that, but I can reach out to officers who can.
They don't like answering me unless
I was like, wait,
call
who's the
911.
officer that's meant to be watching over you?
Well, it's supposed to be Helen, but it's a bit early for Helen, so
Yeah, that's fair.
I just need somebody to bring me to the house, and that's it.
Chatterbox, if you had a second choice of someone who's typically around alongside Helen, who would that be?
There's Selena Frost, Brian Knight, even though that guy sucks.
Okay, Brian is around, so I can reach out to him if you'd like.
Yeah, you should call him and say, "Hey, you dumb idiot! It's time to do your job for once," and then he'll be like, "Oh my god."
Okay, I'm not necessarily going to do that, but I will reach out to him. Give me just a moment, Chatterbox.
You can
No
leave the dumb
balls.
part out. Watch him not answer. Classic Brian Knight.
Did he hung up on you?
No, he didn't hang up. It rang. You know what it is? He just hasn't looked at his contact list, so it just came up as a number, you know?
Oh, that's
Probably
fair.
has his phone on silent, just so he
Ooh.
can pretend like he didn't know that somebody was calling.
He could be in a pursuit. Now that I think about it. Hold on.
No way.
Oh.
That guy does not do stuff like that.
That's not true.
It is, and sometimes he'll do it, and then oh my god, they're foot bailing, and then he'll just drive away because he's lazy.
You sound like you're talking from experience there, Chatty.
He told me he will call me, so I'm just gonna text him the context real quick.
Should I try calling him, and then if he answers, I'll scold him for you?
No, you're good. You're good. He texted me and said he'd call me.
Charlie, do you need to check Chatty out?
I'm just gonna but suppose he Stacey checked him yesterday and you just need another night. So.
I'm all Gucci.
You're all Gucci.
But there's no report on it, so I'm gonna have to wait one.
All right. I did text him the context. So I don't know if he's just in a meeting. But hopefully he sorts that in his mental to-do list here in the near future.
And doesn't forget about you.
Yeah, pretty much. Because yeah, this is pretty early for Helen.
He's calling me.
Oh,
Is he actually?
Hey, what's up, loser?
see, communication is key.
Communication is key. There we go.
Okay.
I did your
So I
text.
think we have. Wait, you did or you didn't?
I did.
Okay, perfect. I think we are covered. Obviously, we don't have answers right now, but once we do, oh my gosh. Is there anything else you need from me?
He doesn't want to pick you up.
What? No, well, I mean, he didn't say that, but I can, just by the tone of his voice, I can totally tell he was really upset that I was awake.
Huh.
That's mean.
Oh. Hey, Pixie.
Oh my God! What's up?
I'm here again.
What is happening? Long story short. I'll keep it short. Got shot. Definitely didn't instigate it.
This is actually perfect because I do need to speak to Pixie.
Got ocean dumped.
You know, she has been waiting for you to talk.
Yeah.
She's been here all day.
Okay, but
It's fine. We got to promote one of our doctors, so.
Ooh.
Yeah, the doctor in there is now one of our senior doctors. So.
Hell yeah. Well deserved.
Yeah.
It was
Oh no,
bad.
he's been around
but,
since
I called
Sanguine.
before I
He's
got
he's been around just as long as me almost.
Yeah. Did Chatterbox say that Brian was gonna pick him up?
I think he said. I don't know for sure.
I'll clarify with Brian.
Clarify, because he said he doesn't seem like he wanted to, but I think he is. So.
I mean, it's not a.
Let me just see where Brian is actually before I.
Well, she needs the experience. Does she not?
You trying to make Siren quit?
No.
You know, this would have been a great opportunity.
It looks like Brian might be on the way, but again, not certain.
Not certain.
He wouldn't be far. He was passing Pillbox.
That's fair. I miss Pillbox.
I do too.
Those were the days.
He's by the square now, so he's certainly on the way. All right, so that's sorted.
All right, perfect.
Dispatcher, you're
It's
not
good to-
going to
it's
be
good
in
to know
an
at least, like,
with a
if-
white and brown.
If it is the case, like, you can't
what is this
actually
car called?
talk to Terry because he's
No, we
he's
can't. Not at
stubborn.
all. That's why I wanted to specifically come here and check because
Yeah.
the
I
other.
would
I mean,
rather
the
you
shitty thing
check,
is,
but
even if we could, it's not something that I would want to be done because the paperwork aspect of stuff isn't going to be
Yeah.
completed. It just sounds not ideal. But
Oh, actually, before I forget, are you able to see the? You should be able to see the autopsies, by the way.
I believe so.
Okay, because
There was one written yesterday, so
yeah, because
I've owned it.
one of your one of the officers put in a paper request for the autopsy, and I'm going that you guys have access to it.
Wait,
so-
hold on. I'm not. It's a report type called autopsy.
Autopsies.
I'm
Yes.
not seeing it.
You
Reports, announcements, bold
Okay.
legislation. Is it a newer type of report?
This has been around for a while.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna
check-
change my permissions real quick to just I'm gonna throw
Yeah, 'cause I
normal
know
officer as
some-
well.
I'll say because some of the officers are able to see it. I know that. I know there's been problems where some of the command haven't been able to see it because I had to help fix BCSO a while back because their seniors weren't able to see him.
All right, I just added officer. Let's see if that adds any additional permissions. Because if so, we'll have to adjust ranks.
Yep. Check. I'll say search up report 32208.
I believe they're gonna need to be let in.
Charlie, I got a call
Hey,
from
oh.
Matt, and I wasn't sure who Matt was. Oh, Matt
What?
Rhodes.
Hello?
Well, there's a lot of Matts.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Imagine it was Antov. Ugh.
Like, like it's kind of like if your name was like, I don't know, like
Oh.
that's a very common name, you know?
Yeah, understandable. Understandable.
Hey, son, how you doing?
All right, let me go back to this. So I have added an additional rank. And
I agree.
I did that autopsy on that bird. Actually, I didn't.
nope,
No, I didn't. Canada did the
nothing
autopsy on the
there.
bird, I
I'm gonna throw deputy.
That's a long time ago.
Hey, how's it? Hey, Brian, can we go to the drive-thru to get some food before we go to Grapeseed?
We ain't giving you some damn smog-ridden food. We're going to the cauldron.
Some real food.
The what?
The cauldron.
Where's that?
It's the biggest bar and restaurant in the city. State of San Jose.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Am I allowed to go to a bar? Am I allowed to go to a bar?
Well, you're not gonna be drinking alcohol. It's just food, okay? All right, sweetie, it'll be okay, all right?
What do you mean, excuse me?
Well, you're my grandson.
We are not in relation, okay?
Oh my god, he's so cute when he's mad.
Yeah, look at him. It's so cute. It's okay. It's all right.
Pixie, I'm gonna have a relapse.
Well, I'll be here.
Okay. Why are you wearing that? Why do you have that? What
You keep asking me because we're in the city. I don't want to like get infected by all the smog and the meth cooking and
it's bad for you.
down here.
There's more meth cooking happening in Grapeseed
I was
right
gonna
now
say.
than there is in the entire city.
I guarantee you that
that's
ain't
probably
the
a month.
case.
Let's check him out.
Okay, so adding
Before I
normal
forget.
officer does give me the autopsy
Yeah,
portion.
that's probably it. I think it's because
Mesty,
all the
Besties
officers
cooks
have it,
1,
but then
2,
when you
3,
put like all the
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
commands
command
and stuff,
stuff.
Yeah.
the command stuff,
I think that's
it
what's
just
happening.
it just overlaps it.
Yep.
So
Um,
you should have,
I
you guys have access to the autopsies.
I'm gonna speak to Ruby.
Exactly.
See,
now you're getting
because I haven't messed with the
Yeah.
MDT related stuff, but I do want to figure out exactly how, so that when issues like this arise, I can hopefully get them resolved.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, autopsies are the
guarantee
only
you,
ones that officers can see
90,
because
maybe
the dead don't have
95%
any
up there.
rights. So
Yep. Just a heads up, if you do run into someone running into the issue and they're of a higher rank, let them know that the base officer
Base
rank,
officer, yeah.
yes, does.
yeah,
one sec. I just
same
gotta
situation that
help
happened
you
with
Oh, okay.
the BCSO, where it
Dr.
was
Parrott,
senior.
just real quick.
Yes.
No,
I
hey,
saw
don't
that
run.
you guys were up at Sandy Medical the other day. Wednesdays might not be the best since it's a joint meeting that day. So, but any other day other than Wednesday, there's a load of us up there.
What happened to it?
All right. It depends. It depends on when we have enough doctors on duty down here. So
Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense.
that's the reason why I was able to go up there that one time. So.
Oh, I thought it was like a special day a week. Or
No,
something
no,
like that.
no. Yeah, we had enough doctors down here, so I
that's
poked and was like, "Hey, can I?" So
I have not
Pixie,
seen
are
that.
you one of the board people?
Yep, we're working on a solution.
Please, we want to do stuff up there. We actually will let you guys do medical instead of skipping
Then-
down here.
Then get more
wanna be
people
up
who want to be a
Sandy.
doctor and work here.
The people down here don't give a fuck about doing those things. We care up there. I swear, you're
I'm
gonna
not
have
joking.
more fun.
Hey, I
I'm not joking.
care.
I want to be up in Sandy. I love Sandy more than CMC. I'm not gonna lie.
You goes.
You want to know what happened the last time I was at the Sandy Medical Center?
Oh.
I don't care. You're shift 3, okay?
I had
So
Danny
you're a damn
Goomba
traitor.
telling me he was installing a blowhole into a person.
What?
With PVC pipes so he could hopefully breathe underwater.
Pixie, please.
This was with TJ and
Please.
Margot.
You're
All
gonna
of
get
them are
more
missing
doctors 'cause
limbs.
They're actually gonna get like fun shit happening, you know?
Should I send my therapist up there to work out of the?
You probably get a lot.
Oh,
you
yeah.
probably get a lot of work up there. I
I
ain't
mean,
gonna lie.
there is two really nice doctors' offices up there as well. They're really, really nice.
Yes, I know. I used to be up there.
That's where I went to hide sometimes.
Used to go up there.
I am ready, by the way, Pixie. I'm so sorry for all the stuff that's happened.
Hey, Charlie, you
Are
wanna
you the
let 'em out?
cause of it?
No. Got shootied. But a lot of other stuff happened in between. Meeting stuff, high command stuff. You know how it is.
But I got him here for you, Pixie.
That is true. That is true.
Yep. He wanted to have a talk to Dr. Jerry just quickly just to see.
Yeah, he said, "I don't fuck with you. You can't swipe your badge here." Nope, denied.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's the reason I was here originally with Perry was to address the whole officers and releasing people from the ICU, but Derek indicating we can't, even if there's no docs or EMS. So it's tricky. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Is there an office you want to speak in, or?
We can go upstairs.
Thank you again.
No problem.
All right.
Y'all have a good one.
Any problems? Just shoot me a text. And
Yeah,
I
Mud.
should be able to
Here's the
answer as well.
issue. There's no doctor tag. Doop, doop, doo. Pixie, do you know that I had no idea these offices existed up until, I don't know,
Yeah, there's a lot of people that
a month or two
didn't
ago?
know. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't know.
This is sick.
Sucks if you're claustrophobic.
Can't be. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
The old casino. Because yeah,
Oh.
because like you'd have the hallways, and then the doors were all the hotel rooms, but it's it was.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Ooh, cozy. Oh, that's your chair. I see your chair.
No, you don't.
What do you mean? What? Is this not a couples therapy room?
I can't sit in the chair. I can't sit in the chair.
Or why?
My legs are too long.
Oh.
Very uncomfortable.
Oh. Okay. Don't worry. I will sit in this one. Hello.
There you go.
This
So
is
what'd you
not
come
a
up with?
therapy session.
No, it's not.
It's not a therapy session. So truthfully, because of everything that's happened, I haven't necessarily come up with much. However, I do know the general concept and basis of 5150s. In the past, they were up to 72-hour holds, pending mental evals. I think if 5150s are going to be a thing, there needs to be a truthfully. Oh my god, the ICU stuff that I was just dealing with also revealed to me that I don't even think there's a means of doctors being notified. In the past there was, but like now there isn't. So if the situation arose and a doctor wasn't immediately available, there isn't exactly a channel of communication outside of like right now it doesn't exist with PD. So like those are additional things that I think would have to happen. I also don't think it should be up to 72. I think it should cap at 48. I think the 72 thing is really off-putting for a lot of people, even though it's just an up to and it literally could be dealt with in 30 minutes. It's just one of those common misconceptions. I think it's easier to acknowledge 48 as, a middle ground.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, there's something being drawn up to where if the person agrees, it can be extended. So we don't have anything set, but if, somebody can't be available, and I'm not talking about therapists, but
right.
the patient or the person that's being 5150'd, if there's an issue where they are exhausted and they can't be around, or there's something in there like if the parties agree that it can be extended and coordinated. So
I like that.
Yeah.
Do you have is there anything written anywhere at all?
Not well. We're still working on it, and
Okay.
then I'm going to, I just wanted to get everybody to start thinking about it, and then probably by next week, I'm gonna present it with everyone, and then they can pick out stuff that they don't like, or this should be here, and then we can fill it in or take it out.
Got it. Okay. You've been working alongside doctors in EMS for a very long fucking time. As a doctor, do you feel that you guys lack, like, structure is not the term I'm looking for, but like, I'll word it this way. EMS, for example, people get hired. They have a channel of communication for, new employees, or people's, keys who need to be removed, all that stuff. Do doctors not have that?
We have that.
Where?
What do you mean where?
Okay, so for context, right? In our, I'll word it as like a supplemental means of communication. PD has a bunch of channels. We have iCommand channels and command channels. We used to have a central dispatch, right? We have pursuit unit stuff there. Do doctors have anything set up in that regard?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. What is the?
Okay, so I'm asking because I was speaking with Perry, and Perry said that they do not, unless the confusion here is it's not alongside all the other ones. DOC, DOJ.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the problem. That's the problemo.
Yeah, so we have I'm in the, I think Derek, myself, and Cantor are in the high command. That you can, people can communicate for the hospital stuff. But nobody ever uses it except Turner did, actually. But
so that's actually what I was sort of gearing the conversation towards. You're referring to the high command specific thing. But for example, we have an additional one for FOIA related stuff. We have one that is between PD, DOC, DOJ, and marshals. And that's like, we'll at a judge for a bench trial request. I feel it would be very useful if and when, 5150s or whatever it'll be called become a thing, that we have a means of reaching out very easily if a doctor isn't available to inform them, hey, by the way, we're sending someone in because of X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have that. The only exception being a handful of people, much like yourself, I think would be a prime example. And you've always been super responsive, so it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. I just don't know if you want that responsibility falling on your shoulders, where we could, sort of at you directly, and then that information then gets trickled down. I'm not sure.
yeah, no, this is so. I'll have to talk to Derek and let him know. But I used to have that for psych. We had our own separate communication, and I brought in judges and high command PD and lawyers, and they were able to contact us when a problem arose. So
right,
I don't know why we don't have that.
Well, the thing is, there's nothing for doctors at all there. Like, there is the high command specific one, but there's no like PD to doctor communication for just day-to-day stuff, which I think when that gets implemented, like, that would be necessary.
Yes, I think it would be very helpful. But I'll let Derek know that communication would be. Oh my god, it'd be so good.
It would. Because when I was speaking with Perry, I know the conversation for us here is in ICU, but like I'm trying to figure out the disconnect and also how to resolve the situation. Because I have no problems contacting Derek, and I'll get a response fairly quickly. But like, we can temporarily release someone, but local EMS go scoop them up later in the day if something happens.
Oh yeah.
In saying that, like, we need oh my god, I lost my train of thought. How the fuck did I manage that? I know what it is. We don't have, again, for the same way we can add a judge for a bench trial, the doctors not having that same sort of structured system. Lawyers, sorry, this is what I meant to say originally. Lawyers can be requested, and they have a specific channel of communication where they'll get a ping if an officer requests an attorney because an attorney isn't available. I think that would be a really solid thing. But in terms of what's the term I'm looking for here? Doctors are just not set up in that way at all.
Yeah, I know.
Like EMS have everything set up, but then doctors don't, and it's wonky. It's real wonky.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it gets confusing, and
yeah.
If we could get maybe just our high command in that position where they can communicate with PD, and then they can, access it. There's not that many, so.
Yeah, personally, I don't see much. I don't see much an issue with that. The only downside is, at the end of the day, it still sort of limits PD's communication, because I think the channel you're referring to is high command, like in its entire. Wait, which channel can you see?
I mean, I can see high command, but
It's so hard to tell because I see every channel in the Discord.
Forms or other, like pulling in.
Got it. Give me one moment. Okay, sorry. I was referencing something. Apologies. Okay, here's the thing. In addition to 50, like just the general concept of 5150s, I despise the idea of 5150s being weaponized in like and don't make me hold you kind of way. That being said, sorry. Officers are not medical professionals, right? Like a lot of us are first aid trained, but I do think within the legislation there needs to be examples that, like 5150 examples, but they're not limited to these examples, but examples of, so that people understand the difference between someone intentionally just doing stupid, silly things and someone who, based upon their current mental capacity, like doesn't know better or doesn't understand the consequence of their actions. Like the other day we ran into someone where we went, I'm like, not having a 5150 legislated anywhere is rough, because they were going to our dumpster, not our dumpster, the corner next to Mission Row, picking up our trash, bringing it, bringing it to the door, throwing it inside, rinse, repeat over and over and over. And despite having been instructed not to do it, despite very specifically being told that they'd be arrested if they continue doing it, And it's not like this person had bad intent. It seemed like they genuinely didn't know better. Like, I didn't want to see the person go to jail, but Davenport had no recourse otherwise, which sucked. Like,